Greetings ladies and gentlemen, Jerome Adrian here, welcome back to the channel. In case you've missed it, Funcom held a Secret World Legends developer stream recently which offered an exclusive look at the game currently in closed beta. I've put this video together to summarize and highlight the important bits, and since they have streamed it, it is public information. Now I do not own the clips in this video, this is just a compilation of the bits I wanted to highlight to you folks with my own opinions. I also want to make it very clear that as it is closed beta footage, everything you see is a work in progress as they have mentioned it many times on stream, so it is subject to change with more additions, improvements, and tweaks happening in the near future. To watch Funcom's full stream, head on over to their Twitch channel and I've got a link in the description box below. Okay, formalities out of the way, let's begin. The stream began by showing us the new character creator. Players can expect to see more hairstyles, clothing options, and other customizations. For folks who wanted more facial hair and beards, Tilty has confirmed that they are coming. You'll notice the UI panels are a lot more hexagon in design, very much mimicking the honeycombs of bees, which is thematically appropriate here. It's a change that I like. Now you'll also notice that you can now select your starter class decks right from the character creation screen itself. These decks are basically the two weapons you're going to be starting with, so note that this is non-permanent. Selecting a deck will also grant you that outfit. For everyone who has bought a copy of the Secret World in the past, all the decks and weapons will be automatically unlocked for you, including outfits. Moving on, one of the biggest changes to the starter experience is the introduction of the combat tutorial. This takes place very soon, midway into the opening cutscenes in fact, which gets players into the action sooner. This is a newly developed tutorial area designed to show existing players what exactly has changed, and newer players the basics of movement and combat. The first thing you'll notice is the new Reticule targeting system. You move it around to look at enemies, interactable objects, and NPCs with your mouse, which moves your character along with it, and it looks a lot like other non-tab target MMORPGs. You can also swap between Reticule mode to mouse cursor mode by pressing the Alt key or open your inventory with I. The F key is the new interact button, and players can use this to talk to NPCs, select objects, and interact with other things in the game world. From the stream, it looks like the transition between Reticule and mouse modes happens seamlessly, so you won't have to manually switch modes a lot. Now let's talk about the combat shown during the stream. According to Raman, aka Tilty, every weapon now has a weapon identity and will play differently from each other with new mechanics. In the stream, he is using an elemental weapon which has a thermotics mechanic. What this does is, it places a heat meter on your UI for elemental weapon users, and the more basic elemental attacks you do, the more the thermotics meter heats up. If it's overheating, your basic attack skills that uses heat will become locked, and you have to either use a cooling skill to reduce the heat or stop attacking for a while. The trick here is to keep the meter as hot as possible without overheating to do maximum damage. Now while you let that sink in, I'll share my thoughts on what I've seen. So far, I think this might just work in terms of introducing something fresh to keep the combat system interesting. The thermotics mechanic ensures that you have to be both proactive and reactive during combat, which is a hell of a lot more to do than in core TSW. I like what I'm seeing here and can't wait to see how other weapons incorporates their mechanics, especially for healing, and how that will play out in the dungeons. Resources still exist in the form of energy, which is the mini blue bar you see in the video beneath the thermotics meter. Some abilities will consume energy and they replenish over time. Now before you jump for joy or go cry in the corner, I stress again, this is a work in progress and not the finished product. So give it some time and let's wait for more gameplay footage to emerge. This was pretty much all that was shared for combat in the closed beta gameplay reveal during the stream, but there were some tidbits revealed too. Tilty mentioned that UI elements are getting changed, especially in your character sheet to show more stats at a glance. The game will also get a proper wardrobe system, which obviously excites me. And finally, Funcom are looking at introducing cross-faction cabals. This is definitely a great piece of news for all of us who want to play with our friends across different factions. That's all I've got folks, just a summary of what we saw on stream this weekend. Again, you can watch the full Funcom stream yourselves on their Twitch channel. Now before I go, I just wanted to let you guys know that I may not be able to stream or create content for Secret World Legends in the open beta or even at launch. Unfortunately, because of where I am, Secret World Legends is region locked here on Steam, so I cannot see it, I cannot download it, and I sure as hell can't play it. I know there are a lot of you who are in the same predicament, so I urge you to go to the official forums and let them know that it would be appreciated if Funcom can take a look at their region lock policies for the game. They have already mentioned that they might revisit it for Secret World Legends, so just go give them a friendly nudge to ensure it happens sooner rather than later to make Secret World Legends highly accessible for everyone. And with that, I am out of here. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more Secret World Legends if they drop the region locks and other MMO content. Once again, my name is Jeremy Adrian and I thank you for watching. You've reached the end screen of the video. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you click the button in the middle. If you want to watch more, click the videos playing to the left or to the right. Come by, comrade!